Hi guys, I'm Mary Beth on the Mary and Joe channel. Today I'm going to start working on a project and it's a road trip. So I need to cut out some embellishments on my Cricut machine.
Y'all know who that is.
Joe Clyde watching people feed the fish at the park, at the gazebo. It was Mardi Gras, so I picked out my green and blue paper. I've got my sightseeing and destination travel stickers. I've got my pictures and my glue, several other things picked out. First, I'm going to go to the Cricut machine and cut out some embellishments. This is my Cricut Expression Machine, and it's called Cricut Expressions. And the first thing we need to do is open it up. Opens like this. We need to turn it on. Okay, when you hear that sound, it's on. This button is the speed button, and it gives you the speed that the machine is going to go. This little button is the pressure button, and up here you can see speed, pressure, and you can see where they're set. Over here you've got your size button, and down here is where you put your cartridge. And in this little window you can see cartridge not found, please insert a cartridge. Okay, so the Cricut machine comes with the little cartridges. The Cricut cartridges come in a little case like this. This one's called Cricut Light, and it's fast foods. The cartridge we're going to use today is called Summer Vacations. I've got it in this little box, and it holds quite a few, but and it says Summer Vacation. And here is the cartridge, Summer Vacation. Now we got to plug this into its little place right over here. Make sure that it's plugged in real good into your machine. So immediately after plugging it into the Cricut machine, we can go up here and see it says slide mat and paper into the Cricut and press load paper to begin. This is our summer vacations little typing mat, and you see these little posts? It just lays right up over it, just like this. We're ready to go. To load our paper, we're first going to need a Cricut Adhesive Cutting Matt. They come 2 mats in a package, and I got these at Hobby Lobby. They're $12.99 each package. So we need to open this before we can load our paper. This is what our mat looks like. It's a standard grip 12 by 12 inch mat, and it's real sticky. Your paper sticks to it, and it's numbered on both ends. Okay, so it comes with a plastic sheet on top so that the stickiness won't just stick to everything, so you have to take that off. So now we need to put our cardstock, and today I've chosen cardstock by the Paper Studio, and it's blue. So it may seem like upside down, but you load it up right up here in the corner, And I put my right along this edge. See, right along this edge. And it just falls down. You have to smooth it all the way down. All the way down so that it gets really, really sticky. All the way down. You want your paper to stick to this mat. Okay. Now that we got our paper onto the adhesive board, we can load paper. So we're looking up here in our little window, and it's telling us to slide mat and paper into the Cricut and press load paper to begin. Go over here, and here is our load paper button. Down here, we've got our paper set, and you have to set it right up into this corner so that it can go up under this this little wheel. So we got it set, and then we're gonna go right here and push load paper. Okay. Now it says use the keyboard to enter your character, then press cut to start the cutting. For our first embellishments, we're going to choose road trip. So road trip pops up, and we're ready to cut. So what we need to do is go over on the cutting side and just touch cut. Over here it says it's cutting, and our machine does all the work from there. Okay, it's finished, so we need to go over to our mat and push unload paper. And it backs it up, and you can see that it did cut. So let's see what we got. So let's see. We can lift up our paper kind of carefully. We want to make sure that we get the paper up. And look, that's what we've got is road trip. Okay, so I'm going to go to the table and see if we can take this off. There's some instruments that you can take this off with, or get it started, and you can just probably just take it up. There you go. Road trip. So far I've cut 2 road trips, so now we need to figure out another embellishment we want to cut out for this project. And what you can do is just cut your paper off even, take your sticky mat and just lay it down and make sure that it's sticky all over again. Make sure it's going to start cutting. It's going to start cutting from this corner, and it's going to cut from this corner all the way down to the bottom. So if that road trip is over there, it does not matter. You have to know your Cricut machine is going to cut from here, and it's going to go this way. So now that we got 2 of those, let's see what else we want to cut. And I think that we'll just go ahead and cut Trip to the Beach and see how that turns out. The next thing you're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick out Trip to the Beach. And that's what it's going to show up over here. You wait until your picture shows up. There you go. And then we're going to load our paper and go ahead, see what we get. You be sure to load the paper You get it under this little bar. Okay. Then you reach up here and just push the old paper, and it's in there. Then we go to the top button, press cut. And the Cricut does the rest. Okay, all done. Now, let's go back up to the top and push. Unload the paper, it backs out. And as we can see, there is our embellishment. So now we have to go back and get it off the mat. Sometimes it can be a little tricky trying to get this off of the mat because the mat is really, really sticky. You have to pull sometimes, or you have to use your little instrument and be sure not to ruin your embellishment. So there, we got that off. Now we'll have to get the embellishment off. Let's see. There you go. We can see the trip to the beach. Now what we need to do is just clean up the little dots and little pieces that's left in between the letters, and then we can see better what we've got. So now I've got 2 of these, trip to the beach and 2 road trips. So that is going to be all that I'm going to cut right now. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to cut embellishment on the Cricut machine. And I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And I will see you in my next video.